Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches, which are happening on Wednesday, December 7, 2022, and giving you our parlay picks, match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes. Before we dive into our video, don't forget to subscribe and push that notification bell to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. Also, check out our perks and join the High Stakes membership. Joining the High Stakes membership is easy, is cheap, but it will help a lot in the growth process of this channel. Plus, if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. By becoming a member of the High Stakes Patreon, you will have access to our best team picks, total picks, parlay picks and much more. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting predictions that ends up costing you a lot of time and money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Orlando Magic vs Los Angeles Clippers. Orlando put forth a strong effort versus Milwaukee in its last game, but didn't pull out the victory. The Magic can be fun at times with Banchero, Wagner, and a combination of Cole Anthony and Jalen Suggs, but we'll probably be able to count the number of times they're all together and balling on two hands this season. The Magic are 1-6 ATS in their last 7 games versus a team with a winning straight-up record. The Clippers are 5-0 ATS in the last 5 meetings in Orlando. With Los Angeles beginning to get healthy again and Orlando missing Carter, Suggs, and a few other Magic players, this matchup favors the visitors. I'll bet that LA's strong defense puts the clamps on Orlando's young lineup, leading to a straight-up victory and covering the spread. As mentioned previously, the LA Clippers are 5th best against scoring, and Orlando is 29th in scoring. The total has finished under in 13 of the Clippers' last 20 games overall, and in 4 of the last 5 games that the Clippers have played head-to-head against the Magic. The total has finished under in 68.0% of the LA's games this season, or in other words has finished under in 17 of 25 games, which is the most in the NBA. Take the under. Toronto Raptors vs Los Angeles Lakers. The Los Angeles Lakers have been bouncing back lately this season and are coming off a 130-119 road win over the Toronto Raptors. The Lakers were able to shoot the ball well as they shot 52 of 96, 54.2% overall, 10 of 26, 38.5% from beyond the arc, and 22 free throw attempts during the game. Power forward Anthony Davis led the team as in 38 minutes he finished with 55 points, 17 rebounds, 1 assist, and 3 blocks. Defensively, they did well as they allowed 46.7% from the field, 25.6% from beyond the arc, and 15 trips to the charity stripe. They were able to force only 10 total turnovers with 5 steals and blocks in the game as well. The Toronto Raptors have been playing .500 basketball this season and are coming off a 116-110 home loss against the Boston Celtics. The Knicks were absolutely dreadful offensively as they shot 35 of 86, 40.7% overall, 5 of 29, 17.2% from beyond the arc, and 21 free throw attempts during the game. Power forward Pascal Siakam led the team as in 39 minutes he finished with 29 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists in the game. Defensively, they struggled as they allowed 48.9% from the field, 36.1% from beyond the arc, and 21 trips to the charity stripe. They were only able to force 11 total turnovers with 6 steals and 3 blocks in the game as well. Both teams are on different levels. According to the adjusted net rating provided by Dunks and Threes, the Lakers are 21st in the NBA with a -1.5 rating, while the Raptors are 10th in the sport with a +1.5 rating thus far. These defenses have been on different levels as of late, as Los Angeles is allowing 122.2 points in their last 5 games, while Toronto is giving up 112.7 points in their previous 3 games. The Raptors are 19-7 ATS in their last 26 games against the Lakers, so go with the Toronto Raptors to cover the spread. Both offenses have been able to draw fouls and get to the free throw line, as Los Angeles is 4th in the NBA, with 25.4 free throw attempts per game, while Toronto is 9th in the league, with 24.5 trips to the charity stripe. Looking at the previous 5 games, the Lakers are scoring 129.8 points per game, while the Raptors are averaging 108.8 points per game as well. The over has hit in 4 of the last 5 Lakers games, as well as in 5 of the last 6 Wednesday games for the Raptors, so go with the over here as well. New York Knicks vs Atlanta Hawks. The Hawks had their 2-game winning streak snapped by the Thunder in their last game. They will try to bounce back from the loss with a win over the Knicks, which will give them their 3rd win in their last 4 games. Atlanta is averaging 114 points per game. They scored 114 points in their last game, making 43.1% of their field goals and 34.2% of their three-pointers. Dejounte Murray led the Hawks with 24 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. Trae Young finished with 23 points, 3 rebounds, and 10 assists, while Bogdan Bogdanovic added 17 points and 3 rebounds. Atlanta has struggled defensively, giving up 113.6 points per game. They gave up 121 points in their last game and will need a better effort if they want to get the win. The Knicks snapped their 2-game losing streak with a win over the Cavaliers in their last game. They will try to keep the momentum going with a win over the Hawks, which will give them their 2nd win in a row and 3rd win in their last 5 games. New York is averaging 115 points per game. They scored 92 points in their last game, making 40.7% of their field goals and 17.2% of their three-pointers. Jalen Brunson led the Knicks with 23 points and 4 assists. Julius Randle finished with 18 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists, while R.J. Barrett added 15 points and 8 rebounds. New York has struggled defensively, giving up 115 points per game. They gave up 81 points in their last game and will need a similar effort if they want to win this game. The Knicks have lost 4 of their last 6 games and 5 of their last 6 home games. They usually play well offensively, but they've struggled in recent games, scoring less than 100 points per game in their last 3 games, while making less than 45% of their shots and 25% of their three-pointers. They rebound the ball well, which will keep them in the game, but they've been careless with the ball, which will be a problem against the Hawks, who averaged more than 7 steals per game in their last 3 games. Even though the Hawks are giving up more than 115 points per game on the road, they played better in recent games and will keep New York's cold shooting offense in check. The Hawks have also struggled in recent games, but they continue to play well offensively, scoring more than 118 points per game in their last 3 games. They've been very aggressive on the offensive glass, grabbing more than 14 offensive boards per game in their last 3 games, which will give them more scoring opportunities. They've also done a good job protecting the ball and won't give up a lot of easy scoring opportunities. The Knicks aren't very good defensively, especially on the road where they are giving up more than 117 points per game and will have a hard time slowing down the Hawks, so go with Atlanta to cover the spread. The pace of play has been showing that these teams are going to move up and down the court, as the Hawks are 8th in the NBA, with 101.4 possessions per 48 minutes, while the Knicks are 12th in basketball, with 100.2 possessions per 48 minutes this season. Both teams also have been doing well at shooting free throws to really help the points be added to the total, as Atlanta is 4th in the NBA with an 82 free throw percentage, while New York is 12th in the league with 79.3% from the charity stripe. Both teams have been able to score, as the Hawks are scoring 118.7 points in their previous 3 games, while the Knicks are averaging 108.8 points in their last 4 games. Go with the over to hit, as it seems to be the better play in this game.